Hello guys, I hope you're fine. I am fine too. Hope you're great. Hope you are doing well. I've been well too. Well, today I want to raise an issue and talk about that phase of courtship, in relationships, right? Or probably that situation whereby a man is trying to win a woman over, right? So we find that I want to believe, or probably I want probably to determine, probably have it might be determined that the harder it is for you to be won as a woman, the harder also it shall be to keep you, right? So you find that sometimes there are women who are just being so hard to get, right? Pertaining to these men that are pursuing after them. And it's not that these men are wrong for them. Probably they are even their dream people, their dream persons, their dream men, people they wish to spend the rest of their life together with, right? They have got all the right things, but they do not want to be gotten, right? They are playing so hard, right? We find that they are resisting so hard against this pursuit, and so you find that they have got a lot of expectations. So probably they are setting the bar so high, probably higher than it is good for them, right? Higher than it might be advisable for them, because the harder it shall be for them to be found, you see that they shall always be expecting the level of that bar to be met every time, right? And probably this man just did it for the sake of getting them to be with them, right? For the sake of getting them to say yes, right? And probably it was not in their normal, right? It was not a norm for them, right? They just did it in the occasion. And probably it was just a false thing. It was just a false situation they created so that you would agree and probably be won, because you are playing so hard to get, right? Or probably you are resisting so much unnecessarily. And it is not that, as I have said, it's not that these men are wrong for you. You know very well in your heart that even if they had not so much pursued after you, you might just have said yes. But you do not want to say yes, right? So you are playing a hard game, and probably it might work against you, because you will always expect them to meet that high level, right? And they might not always be able. Sometimes, even in other scenarios, some men have even taken loans, right? So that they might treat you and meet your expectation of the person that you expect them to have for you to be found, right? And so if it's a loan that you have taken, so you find that once you have said yes and you have agreed to be found and I will be taken, then you are entering into life with this person to pay a debt. So you find that that lavish life, or that lavish outings you have been taken to, those picnics and those retreats and those dates, are no longer there to be found. And then you land on a low level ground and you're wondering what is happening. But it was because you were playing so hard, right, to be found. Hey there, have you subscribed and followed? If you haven't, rush there, go there and subscribe and follow also. And it had to meet your expectations, because they needed you to be with them, and so they did what they could, right? However they could, right, to please you. And so sometimes as women, probably it has worked against you, right? And also have worked against those men who have tried so much against their ability, right? They have got not the money to please you as you would be pleased, but they have done all they could, right? And now they have debts to pay, right? And now they can no more meet that standard that they so tirelessly worked to meet to win you over, right? And so you find that some relationships have broken again, or broken up, because of these aspects, right? This girl has been playing so hard to get, and after she was gotten, after this man has tirelessly sought to prove himself and reach that standard of pursuit, now after you have been together, you realize that it was a false state, right? You realize that they do not have the ability to keep you in that high level state or to keep that pursuit, right? Or to continue to show you that lavish life, right? So anyway, I just want to say that as women, simply, okay, I would want to advise you to be real, right, to yourselves, and to be real to the situation, right? If you play so hard to get, you will always expect that level of pursuit. You will always expect that level of life from this man. And if that man will not be able to continually or keep up with that, you might also walk out of that relationship because you do not probably understand, or probably because you do not want to be real with yourself, right? And also, why would you want to be lied to, right? If you know what's real, take that which is real, right? Anyway, anyhow, so I also probably, as a man, I would not want to be lying or keep a false state against a woman just because I want to please her, because I know eventually or in the long run I will be expected to meet that level, and I will not be able to always meet it, right? And it will cause problems in the relationship. It will cause problems in the marriage, and she will always cause a blame game right against it. She will always cause problems or probably an argument against such things, right? So if a woman doesn't want to be won by me, by the standards that I have, or that I will just be able in my own level to meet, then probably she might just go, right? Or I will just let her be, because they do not want to produce a false state, right? And because the shortcut, they say, is the longest cut, right? So it's either she agrees to be real, it's either she decides to be real, right? And makes those decisions and makes that hard decision rather than expecting that high level of pursuit, and it might not always be there, and probably it is just a false wound. So anyway, women, stop playing so hard against those men. If that man is right for you, just take him. Just say yes, and it might be better because you will save yourself the discouragement or the disappointment, right? And anyway, so you will not put this man in those difficult situations where he needs to lie or to produce a false state, right? So that you might be wrong. Anyway, that which is real, and that which is not is false and shall fade away. Anyway, with that, be blessed. Till next time. Peace.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. Thank you.